If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me, and see you there. We have face scan updates for NBA 2K22. They actually fixed a lot of players. I'm excited to talk about all of them. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. Before this video starts, please be an OG. Join the pack and subscribe. If you watch all these videos, why haven't you joined up? Let's get to 300,000 subscribers and leave a like on the video because it helps the algorithm out. And now let's start off with the first player, and that is Dante Chenzo. I mean, from left to right, by the way, left is 2K21, right is 2K22. It's a massive change from the hair to the beard to the hair color to the skin color to the face scan, up and down, a complete redesign, and it looks fantastic. And that's what you deserve when you just won a championship, if we're just keeping it $150. And number 2, we have Coby White. So Coby White apparently has changed his hair according to 2K, and so they kind of just cut it and make it into like a little miniature afro, or it gets like a little longer curly hair version than what it was before. Also, the beard seems to be a lot like smoother. Besides that though, I think the face scan is exactly the same. It's just a hair difference, but it is a change for Coby White. Now, at number 3, we have Alex Caruso. So a lot of little things here. I think the most major thing is they made him shaved bald, right? So now they have that officially. The face scan does seem to be a little bit different, and they removed the facial hair in total. But probably, if you're bald, my personal opinion, if you're bald, you should probably just commit, but you can still keep facial hair, bro. Like, I'm just saying, but whatever. That is what they've done for Alex Caruso. And number 4 on this list is Darius Garland. A complete change, not only to the face scan, which looks so much better, and the detail on the acne and stuff, but on top of that, the hair is different as well. Now he has a completely different hairstyle, which is good. They're focusing not only on the hairstyles, but the face scans. Very complete change for Darius Garland. Really good. At number 5, we have Jason Tatum. So a couple of these I already talked about because they showed us face scans before, but I didn't want to skip out on any players. So Jason Tatum now has much longer hair and the beard is a lot more filled out. The man's finally grown up. But complete change for Jason Tatum. Also, the face scan seems to be updated as well. Very, very good. They even have kind of like the scar underneath his eye. Very clean for Jason Tatum. At number 6 on the list, we have Paul George. Paul George was rocking the cornrows for basically the entirety of the playoffs, and so you had to update that in 2K. But the face scan seems to be the same, the beard seems to be the same. It's just the hair, and I think the ears have been updated a little bit. At number 7 on the list, we have a Vika Zubat, who has a complete change from the hair to the beard. They have his widow peak done. Everything about this is so much better. A complete redesign. And it actually looks like him. They even have the scar on his eyebrow. Completely clean. Very good job by 2K. I'll give him credit for that one. At number 8 on this list, we have Tyler Hero. Man, on the left, that looks absolutely atrocious. But I'm going to be real. On the right, it only looks a little better. It's still pretty damn bad if we're just keeping it real. I mean, it's better. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's not better. It's still pretty bad though. But it's better. And so I'll give 2K that one. The hairstyle is different. They kind of cleaned the hair on the sides as well. The mouth is kind of smaller and the ears are changed. But besides that, it still needs work. At number 9 on the list, we have LaMelo Ball. This is another one we've already talked about, but the facial hair, the face scan is completely changed. The hair is a lot more realistic to LaMelo Ball. Up and down, amazing for the Rookie of the Year. Very good. At number 10 on the list, we have PJ Washington, a player that needed a lot of stuff, from the tattoos, from the hairstyle, from the face scan, from the skin tone to everything. It needed a complete change, and 2K did a really good job of fixing all of it. Now, at number 11 on this list, we have Kelly Ubrey. We had a lot of problems with Kelly Ubrey, from the face scan to the hair, everything. They've updated him a little bit in 21, but then they finally completely fixed him here in 22. Hopefully he has a lot better of a season with the Hornets than he did with the Warriors this season. Hopefully. At number 12 on the list, we have Mike Conley. The facial hair is a lot longer. Now he's changed his hair to completely cornrows. The headband, the face scan is updated here. It looks amazing. They did a really, really good job with Mike Conley here. I'm very impressed. At number 13 on the list, it is Marvin Bagley III, right? So the beard has a little more scruff to it. The face scan seems to be changed. The hair has been updated, and the headband, all of it clean, all of it very good. W2K for Marvin Bagley III. Now, 14 is Julius Randle. This is one that I was begging for all year. Julius Randle had an amazing season last year, and now that he had his cornrows all season, they finally added it with the correct beard. It looks like the Julius Randle that I saw last season that was dominating, and I'm very happy with that. Same thing goes with RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett's face count on the left was so bad, and his hair was a lot longer, and they never updated it. Now it actually looks like RJ Barrett on the right, which is fantastic and needed to be changed because goodness gracious, 2K, that was terrible. At number 16 is Evan Fournier. Dude, this one was terrible on the left. I mean, what was going on there, 2K? On the right, it actually, for the first time in 2K history, looks like Evan, but goodness gracious, took on the left. It's like, what were y'all doing? It's bad. At number 17, we have Luca Doncic. So the cover athlete is obviously going to get a face scan update, and it looks like him on the right. I will say it doesn't look 100% like him. There's a little, I feel like they made him a little too chubby in the face. But for the most part, I think this is a very good job, from the face scan to the beard to the hair. I do think they removed his mole from his neck, which is, I mean, he has a mole there, so I kind of think it's weird that they removed it. But besides that, a very good job. At number 18 is Kristaps Porzingis, another player that for the first time, it actually finally looks like him. From the little bit of facial hair on his chin to the hairstyle to the face scan, a complete change for Porzingis, and finally has been done right by 2K, and he's needed this. At number 19, we have James Harden. I mean, James Harden is another one that, well, first off, he changes his style a lot, but you can see that the beard is a lot more filled out, and then the cornrows have been added. It looks like James Harden. I mean, I wouldn't say the left didn't look like James Harden at one point either, but I think they updated it and it looks good. At number 20, it is Kyrie Irving. So this one's kind of a controversial one because it looked terrible at the start of the year and nobody really knew why it was so bad, but they updated it during the development of 2K, and it actually looks a lot more like Kyrie with the afro, the shaved beard. It's not shaved, but it's trimmed really down, and it looks a lot more like him. It's a lot better, 2K, and I'll give you that one, that you fix it in time. At number 21, it is Aaron Gordon. I mean, do I really need to say much compared to the left to the right? I mean, it's like not even comparable how much better it looks on the right. Like, this might even be the thumbnail because this one is so much better. At number 22, it is Fakundo Campasso. I believe that's his name. So he didn't even have a face scan in 21. Now on 22, they actually gave him the face scan, and it looks fantastic. From the beard to the face to the hair, it actually looks like him. Very good for being one of the more important players on the Nuggets. It's good that he has a face scan. They cared about that, right? At number 23 is Caruso LeVert. I actually think that it's for the most part the same. I guess the beard's a little different. The headband's been added, and you probably can't tell from this, but he has cornrows now. And that's really all the big changes from that, right? At number 24, it is Cody Zeller. So Cody Zeller is, I can understand why he's kind of a difficult player to make face scan wise and hairstyle wise. I mean, his hairline is like completely confusing, and his hair color is confusing, and his face scan is confusing. But they were able to make it work in 22, and I'm actually pretty impressed by this one. And finally, Bradley Beal. A face scan update, a beard update, headband update, and they gave him cornrows. Absolutely W from 2K on this one, from being one of the better players in the NBA. It's good that they added this. And that is all the major changes for face scans in NBA 2K22. Now, if I missed anybody, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a part 2. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.